time since I've been able to just sit down and make a video. Well, I don't feel like that, it's true. I've just been super busy, which is also why the last 2 videos haven't exactly been on the schedule that I've been wanting them to be on. My intention is to upload videos every Thursday, but I think 2 weeks ago I uploaded it on Friday, and then the next one it was on Saturday. And for this week, today's Thursday, and I'm just starting to film the video, so clearly it's not going to go up on Thursday. Things have just been stressful with school. It's only week 3. I have like 10-week-long quarters, so the fact that things are a little stressful in week 3 is a little concerning and also a little pathetic. But I also feel like it's for a good reason. It's because we have like rolling presentations throughout the quarter in 2 of my classes, and I volunteered to go pretty early on in both of them so that I wouldn't have to think about them for the rest of the quarter. So I had a presentation last week, and then I had one this week, today, that was taking up a lot of my mental energy and a lot of my time. But now that those 2 presentations are over, I feel like I can finally take a little breather. Not really, because I have a paper to write tomorrow that's due tomorrow that I haven't started yet. It's fine, I'm really good at bullshitting papers. So I just wanted to make a video that was as far away from stress as possible, because my last video that I made and uploaded was my craft extravaganza video, and that just went wrong like a million different ways. And everything that I did in that video was a lot harder than it needed to be, and it was really stressful. So I'm not going to do that again today. So what I'm going to be making this video is a cute little sunlight catcher or sunlight refractor, whatever you want to call it. But it's a really easy thing to make because it has just one essential component. Like, you don't really need to make a sunlight catcher, you really just need to buy these crystal balls. I got them off of Amazon, I know. I try not to shop from Amazon as much as possible, but I feel like this is just something that you kind of have to get there because you can't really find it anywhere else. And I feel like they're a really good deal. I got a pack of 3 for about $10, and these are really great material. They're not plastic, they're very heavy, and they have a lot of sides to them, so they really refract light in such a beautiful way. I mean, like, when you hang these up and when they're in direct sunlight, it looks beautiful throughout your room, so I really recommend these. I'll try to find a link so I could post it in the caption below. So I wanted to make a sunlight catcher that was themed around Valentine's Day, aka just making it with pink and red pendants rather than like the colors I have here. So I'm just going to be taking this one apart so I could use it for a Valentine's Day themed hanging pendant. But also, as you can see, this one is like just simple and vertical. I'm not going to be making one like that because I have this big window that's behind the camera right now, and I was thinking that if I put 2 hooks on both sides of this window, I can make a little U-shaped string that'll like fall like this. Or I guess it's going to be more of a V shape because this pendant's going to drag it down in the middle. But I feel like that would be really cute because then all the pendants will be across the window and they'll all be colorful in the light, and I feel like that'd be beautiful. Okay, so the first step that I have to do is just deconstruct this one and put, oh my god, I almost broke it, and put all these beads back so that I can reuse them for another project. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So I finished putting all the other beads away from the last little pendant that this was on. I wanted to show you some of the beads I bought from Michael's. Okay, so one of them was just this classic, lots of pink beads. I feel like the color doesn't really show up that well. I mean, that's pretty much what it looks like. It's just like a cute light pink, and there's a lot of them. And I like when beads aren't perfectly shaped, like when they're not perfectly round or square, but more, what do you call it? Like organic looking, I guess? I mean, this isn't organic, it's plastic probably. I got these butterflies. You might not be able to tell, but these are also pink, but they're like a very, very light pink. You can't really tell. It looks more clear. Then I got these ones. I don't know what you call this type of beads. Like, there's some when they're shiny, but they're not like a clear shiny. Like, they're almost holographic in a way. Like, The reflection is all sorts of colors, there's rainbows in there. I think these are really pretty. But the overall color of this one is also light pink. It's very faded, just like the butterflies. I got this red one. I like the shape of them. It reminds me of candy. I got some long ones. I like to switch it up. I don't like it when all beads are like just short and more round looking. I like it when there's some length and variety in the length and the color and the texture. I had to get some simple small ones because you can't just use all big beads. And then lastly, I got these transparent hearts, which I thought were so cute. They remind me of lollipops. But besides everything that I just bought, I'm also gonna look through the stash of everything that I already have and try to incorporate as many pinks and reds as I can find. Okay, so to get started, sorry about the mess, I'm just gonna take this like clear fishing wire thing and attach a crimping bead to the end of it, so that could be like the start of my little string of beads. Also, don't mind the ball of yarn and cat fur. It's for a collage for school. Here are the crimping beads. Now I just have to attach one to the end of the string. Okay, now that we've attached our crimping bead, we can start stacking on our beads. This is definitely the longest string of beads that I've had to put together, so it's taking quite a while since some of the beads are really small. So I'm just gonna get back to stacking more of them on, and hopefully I'll be done soon. Okay, I'm finally done adding all the beads. The two sides of the string, you know, on both sides of the crystal, are even in length. So now I just have to add, sorry, it's really loud. So now I just have to add one more crimping bead at the end, and then I just have to add some jump rings on both sides of the string so that I can easily hang them up on the S hooks that I've hung on my window. Alright, it's all done and ready to be hung up. If you couldn't tell though, it is nighttime, so I'm gonna have to film the final result tomorrow when I can open my windows and have the sunlight directly shining onto this. But even not having seen it yet, like working as it's supposed to, I feel like it turned out so beautiful. This isn't my normal color palette, as you can tell. I like more greens and blues and yellows and those types of colors, so I had to go out and buy all these new colors of reds and pinks in order to make this Valentine's Day inspired suncatcher. And it really turned out even better than I thought it was going to. Like I said, it kind of just reminds me of a candy shop, and I love all the different textures and colors and sizes and shapes that are on this string. But I'm so excited to hang it up and see it working tomorrow when the sun is out. Thank you! But for now, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for crafting with me, if you did craft with me. If you weren't crafting with me and you were just watching me, it's a little weird. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much once again for watching and crafting with me, and I will see you next time. Bye!